Hey guys, welcome to Crazy Days, and today is another freeze dryer madness in Wanda's house. Yesterday, I started the freeze dryer with some chocolate eggnog. It tastes awesome. I'm going to do a little clip here in a few minutes showing you what it looks like rehydrated, but I'm going to show you what it looks like coming out of the freeze dryer and stuff, and I did some eggs. We're about doing crazy things here, so look, chocolate eggnog. This is what it looks like coming out of the freeze dryer. Okay, I've broken it up some so you can see. It looks like a chocolate wafer. It's crispy, crunchy. We're going to take some in. I'm going to put some in this bag here. I've got chocolate eggnog, and I'm going to tell you all the things I'm going to do with it, but time sensitive. I've got to get it heat sealed and oxygen absorber in it. I'm going to put some in the glass jar to take inside, and then we'll get to the eggs. These are the baked scrambled eggs. This is what the top looks like here, and that's the bottom. I'm just showing you both. When you bake them, that's just the way they are. They're just salted and peppered and scrambled and poured in a muffin tin. I'm going to put, say, 6 or 8 of these in a bag and label them. Baked scrambled eggs ready to eat. You can just add a little bit of moisture at a time till these are back to a normal consistency, and you're ready to eat. Alright guys, we're in the house, and I'm going to try and show you what I've got going on here. I took one of the eggs, and like I said, I was trying to hurry a while ago. I simply took a bowl like this. I put 1 egg in it, salted it, peppered it, took a fork and scrambled it and poured it in a muffin tin. Alright, I had the muffin tin sprayed so it would come out, and they're usually plumper than this, but they shrink down and when they're freezing and stuff like that. And then I freeze dried it so it comes out to be a little bitty tiny muffin, hard, crunchy. I mean, you could bite into it and eat it as is, but I'm not going to. I'm not that crazy about scrambled eggs anyways, but for y'all, we're going to do the scrambled egg. I'm going to put just a little bit of water, and I'm going to soak this egg in it. And it'll take a little bit. I just didn't want to put it in there and over water and have too much water. I just want this to absorb into it and get back to its original shape. Alright, this is what it looks like. I'm just letting it absorb for a few minutes to make sure it has moisture in it. I didn't totally coat it in it. I'm just soaking it in it. So while we're letting the egg absorb, and it's beginning to feel more like a spongy scrambled egg. Yeah, y'all know I love you if I'm gonna eat this, because I am not a scrambled egg person, hardly. I will eat a scrambled egg sandwich, but we're gonna try this in just a few minutes, and I'm gonna let it sit here while we try the other thing that Crazy Days did, which is chocolate eggnog. And you asked why chocolate eggnog. Well, I've got plenty of eggs. I've done eggs in just about any way, as you can see. I freeze dried raw eggs and made an egg powder. I freeze dried scrambled eggs, not this, but in a skillet scrambled eggs, and then ready to eat eggs that way. Then I've baked eggs this way as scrambled eggs. I've baked eggs as a soft boiled egg, only baked, and then freeze dried. I've done eggnog. I've done ice cream. Anything I can think of to add eggs into it and redo it, and that way I'm using up the excess eggs. So I was going to make some more eggnog, because you can use eggnog as a coffee creamer. You can make it back into eggnog. You can eat it like this as a snack, because it tastes like vanilla ice cream. For all of you that say I don't eat eggnog, I did not even put cinnamon or anything in some of my eggnog, so that it is just plain, and you can eat it like vanilla ice cream. Some of it I added the cinnamon and stuff too. You can add nutmeg if you want to, whatever you like. But I was sitting here thinking, I've got a lot of eggnog made and it's freeze dried, so how can I make it different? And I decided chocolate milk. Instead of putting regular milk in it, I put chocolate milk in it, and it tasted amazing. It was like a really thick chocolate ice cream when it was eggnog. It was, oh, it was so good. So I freeze dried some. And it's a crunchy piece. It's just melt in your mouth. Absolutely delicious. So I'm going to put, what I'm going to do is kind of crumble it. Make a powder, because that's what you want when you're rehydrating your eggnog. You'd like it in a powder form so it does faster. Let's do a couple more pieces. We're not going to do a lot of it, but I just want to show you what it goes back into. First the egg. See, there's still some moisture in there. It hadn't absorbed up. So I'm just kind of fixing that, and we're going to let it sit there till we're ready to try it. It's just a crumbly powder. I could crunch it up a little more, but I don't think I have to. I've got water here. We're going to add a spoonful or two and let it absorb. I'll add one more. Okay, I think that's going to be it. I can always crunch in some more if I need to. Let it sit there. It is totally melting back into eggnog. Some on the spoon is not yet, but okay. We don't need that much. I'm gonna crunch in just a little bit more because I think I added 1 spoon too many. But that's where it's great that you have more of this. I want it a little bit thicker. So I'm just going to crunch in that a little bit more. And what we're going to do is make our eggnog a little thicker. Now if you like it thin, you'd leave it thinner. Let it all absorb, mash out any lumps. It's getting there. That quick. All you need is a little bit of water to rehydrate it. Just that quick, guys. We have eggnog again. Now, I'm thinking this is going to be okay. I'm going to try it and the eggnog, and we're going to see what it tastes like. First, the egg. It may not be that good. I'm not sure. We're going to see. Like I told you, I'm not sure about eggs, and I'm not sure how this is going to work. But it is a way to have eggs. I'm not crazy about eggs unless they're just freshly cooked. So this is a first for me. You could throw this in a skillet. I mean, it tastes like eggs. I'm not lying. It's pretty decent. You could take this in your iron skillet or something and heat it on both sides, because it is cold. I mean, it's not cold, but it's room temperature cold. That's not bad at all. So it has the texture of a baked scrambled egg. It's not funky, it's not weird. If you can eat a baked scrambled egg in a muffin tin and slice it and put it on, I could do that. I could slice it, make a sandwich, put me some mayonnaise, and that'd be good. Actually, I'm very, very surprised at this eggs. Very surprised. That is doable, guys. In fact, I've done a bunch of them. This is the first time I've tried them. I've just been doing them and stashing eggs. And I told Danny, I said, it would make a good egg sandwich. So, let's try the eggnog. The eggnog. So the baked eggs, although I'm not a scrambled egg person all the time, I like a fried egg. That is a great way to have it, and I could make a sandwich or something, or I could just eat them. It would be your protein, and that's what we're about, is doing the protein thing. All right, my eggnog. Let's see what it tastes like. Chocolate eggnog. Cheers. Y'all know I like eggnog anyways it is. And chocolate is good. It's like drinking chocolate milk. It's like drinking chocolate eggnog. Just that good. Now, I would probably want it cooled, but in an instance when you don't have a refrigerator, it's not going to be cold anyways. So y'all got to learn to start drinking it like this. It is superb. I had Danny come through a while ago and I said, here, try my chocolate eggnog. And I gave him a piece that was already freeze dried, let him try it. And he says, oh man, that's so good. And I did use almond milk in my eggnog. I used chocolate almond milk. So it's not got any dairy in it. So it's another dairy-free, you know, way to make eggnog, I guess you would say. So guys, I hope you enjoyed just a little bit of my crazy freeze drying methods here. You never know what I'm going to be freeze drying. I just did dill pickles. Now we did eggs in a different fashion. I got to figure out what else I can do with eggs. I got plenty, guys. So we'll talk to you later from Crazy Days.